the Monongahela Rivers and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from the Steel City. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. They put Wilson in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Play action. Now Wilson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Austin brought in motion. Room to maneuver at the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They go play action with Wilson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Wilson lines up in the pistol. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They put Wilson in motion. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's a Steeler 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. To the goal line and in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
All right, fellas, listen up.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Go ahead.
Tua. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. In motion, it's Waddle.
21G.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyrek. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Good job right there. Good job right there. Play. Good. 12.
Now Wilson on first down. He'll find his tight end, Michael Pruitt. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Go.
Austin brought in motion. They'll run with Harris. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
What? Go.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Hold up. Be alert. Hold up.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Watch it, Austin. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. What?
Here's 2. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, Wilson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Again, Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Hey, get set.
In motion, it's Waddle.
Whoa. Step. Hey. 20, TX. Out.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Turbo three, kick. Let's go. Turbo one, high. Go ahead.
Back to throw is Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. His second touchdown of this first half.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
21G. Get set.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready.
In motion, it's Waddle.
21G. Out.
Here's Tagovailoa. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Watch it, Austin. Ready.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Ready to stand. All right, come on.
In motion, it's Waddle. Tua now on first down. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to have it just past their 25.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Number one.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. Throwing is Tua. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. A play fake. Now Tua to throw. This pressure is relentless. They get him again.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring him down for a sack and brings up 4th down.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They snap it to Tua. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jonnu Smith. Touchdown, Miami. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Austin now to return this. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and they're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
14, we're up for signals.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. This is Mostert. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Ready. Out.
Tua going to give it to Achan. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one he's got to have. And this one running out of steam. Not enough leg to get there. No good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. This is 1st and 10.
Zebra, zebra. Check. Trust right.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. Just turned out to be a better throw.
14, run it. 95. Hey, alert. Check. Strike.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second.